Yes. Greetings all the participants, the committee, and the professor Imam Surbati, Dr. Syaidatul Wafa. Hereby, I, Muhammad Ramifala from Universitas Islam Indonesia, represent my experimental research protocol that tell about the effectiveness about bioactive gas and its conjunction with cholesterol. So, what is bioactive gas? What is the connection between bioactive gas and the cholesterol? Among the research data, the basic data in Indonesia, 2023, hypercholesterolemia in Indonesia, about 28% population. It's really big enough. Then, the green country, as example in America, in Europe, and in Japan, it's also seen there is an enhancement annually. So this is like equal. Also, how do we do next? AHA, or American Heart Association, in 2018 also tells us about the cholesterol, it will be reduced within statin. But is that over? Definitely not. We could reconsider about its effect that called by literature. So this is such a dilemmatic problem in our healthcare and to decide the best treatment for hypercholesterolemia. Maybe we also could reconsider about giving the new strategy of therapy. So, bioactive gas, is that really special or not? Let's see. There's a belief in society about bioactive gas is a really in Indonesia we say like jimat. The GMAT one, or the belief of a bioactive gas could heal all of disease. For example, cancer, or maybe just like metabolic disorder and the other disease. But actually, this is really controversial, but there is no evidence-based something that could tell is that really sure or not. But also we can see in scientific way, bioactive gas also have the effect. The effect for preclinical study found that the bioactive gas could, for example, repair the dental collapse, or maybe could be like potential benefit for a cancer therapy among the bone. But we don't have any relation with the cholesterol. So how if we connect between the bioactive gas and the hypercholesterolemia that may be really much of prevalence in Indonesia, so maybe we could see the beneficial also in that way. So the objective, to solve the alteration of bioactive gas, to solve the alteration of total cholesterol level after biogas water administration. So the method, we're using 20 of Mr. Rat's male, including A, B, C, D group. Also, in each of the group will be given a by-standard diet, and each group will be given interfered by high-fat diet. The high-fat diet will be using cow fat, reduce cooking oil, quail, egg yolk, and then water. Simvastatin solution we use for in our lab using carboxyl methylcellulose 1% plus 10 milligrams of simvastatin to make the active ingredient could be better. And then the bioactive gas water, we use bioactive gas and water dispenser, and we make a simple distillation about 3 until 4 hours. The maximum hours is 8. Dr. Fala, you have 2 minutes left. Okay, and the result for pH meta analysis showed that the water before and after dissolve or distillation process, it increased about 8.12. And then we analyze using one-way ANOVA, the mean and standard deviation shows that the p-value is significant to the group of D. Also, we use post-hoc LCD to make sure which one group is better, and the group that better, the group of D. So, how could be possibly this happen? Bioactive gas is made by like the powder that having like ionic molecules such as calcium, phosphate, and then hydrogen and silicate. When it dissolves with the water, it could be increasing of the molecule that maybe it will be turn the environment into alkaline or base water. So when it's turned into base water, there's so much of effect, including like antibacterial activity, and then the other ways. So the other ways is what is total cholesterol level. We know that there is so much of ionic molecule, including in bioactive class. That molecule could enhance or oxidative reaction, including superoxide dismutase, catalase, and glutathione peroxidase. And also, the hydrogen that really much in our body when it's inflamed, there is so much of superoxide dismutase that really could heal the inflammation process.
Dr. Fala, your time is up.
And then the last one is the bioactive gas. It will increase the pH level in our intestinal. When the pH level increase, it will be attenuating the lipid absorption that lowering cholesterol levels. So the conclusion is the bioactive gas factor have been proven in reducing total cholesterol levels significantly, but we also reconsider the next the future research about its potency. Okay, that's it. Thank you for your occasion.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Muhammad Hanifala.